Hi, Colton. Grandma's picked out two books to read for you today. The first one is called The Little Blue Truck. Horn went beep. Engine purred. Friendliest sounds you ever heard. You see the little blue truck? There's a stop sign and a tree. Little blue truck came down the road. Beep, said Blue to a big green toad. Toad said croak and winked an eye, and little blue truck went rolling by. Uh-oh, looks like a cow. Sheep said baa, cow said moo, oink said a piggy, beep said Blue. So there's a little piggy and the cow and the sheep sitting in the barn. Cluck said a chicken and her chick said peep, ma said a goat, Blue said beep. Neigh, said a horse, and quack, said a duck. Beep, said the friendly little blue truck. You see them all there? The chooky and a goat. There's the horsey, duck, and the little blue truck. Honk, yelled a dump truck coming through. Oh, he's a big truck. I've big, important things to do. I haven't got time to pass the day with every duck along the way. Vroom went the dump around a curve. He saw a puddle and he tried to swerve. Into the mud rolled the big fat truck, and his big important wheels got stuck. His heavy-duty dump truck tires were sunk down deep in muck and mire. Honk, cried the dump, and he sounded scared, but nobody heard or nobody cared. Then into the mud, bump, 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 came the little blue truck to help the dump. Little Blue pushed with all his might. Now Blue and the dump were both stuck tight. Help, 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 cried the little blue truck. Beep, beep, beep. I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Everybody heard that beep, beep, beep. The cow came running with the pig and the sheep. They're all coming to help the little blue truck because he's so nice. Up at a gallop ran the big brown horse. Ooh, that looks like Grandma's horse. And the goat jumped over the fence, of course. The hen came flapping with the chick and the duck, and everybody pushed the little blue truck. You think they'll get him out? Head to head and rump to rump, they all pushed Blue, who pushed the dump. They couldn't quite budge that heavy load. Then who hopped up but the big green toad? All together, 1, 2, 3, one last push, and the trucks were free. Thanks, little brother, said the dump to Blue. You've helped me and they helped you. Now I see a lot depends on a helping hand with a few good friends. Beep, beep, beep. And there's the little blue truck with all his friends in the back and he's taking them home. That was pretty good. We might do that one again, hey? Another day. And Grandma's got, might move the camera a little bit so you can see this one better. It's called Noisy Nights. You see that? Oh, it's a big book, Colton. Noisy Nights. Farmer Hayden couldn't get to sleep. It was dark and the stars were shining, but it was so noisy outside his window. The animals on Farmer Hayden's farm talked a lot at night. The crickets chirped, the dogs barked, the cows mooed, and the sheep maaed. Please be quiet, everyone, said Farmer Hayden. But it wasn't any good. The animals were making so much noise that they couldn't hear Farmer Hayden talking. He's pulling his hat over his ears so he doesn't have to listen. The next night it was noisier still. The crickets chirped, the dogs barked, the cows mooed, and the sheep maaed. The horses nickered to their foals, and the foxes howled as they came out of their holes. Please be quiet, everyone, called out Farmer Hayden, but it wasn't any good. The animals were still too noisy. Now he's got on earmuffs to cover his ears. The next night it was noisier still. The crickets chirped, the dogs barked, the cows mooed, and the sheep maaed. The horses nickered to their foals, and the foxes howled as they came out of their holes. And the midnight train clattered past with a big whoosh whoosh, toot toot. You see the big train there? Poor Farmer Hayden. I'm so tired, please be quiet, yelled Farmer Hayden. The animals kept talking. Whoosh, toot, toot went the train in the distance. Ah, groaned Farmer Hayden and put his pillow over his head. The next day, Farmer Hayden went to see his animals. He fed the barking dogs, he patted the new foal, he gave the sheep a talking to, and he milked the noisy cows. He looked tired. Bark, bark, nicker, nicker, ma, ma, howl, howl, moo, moo, whoosh, toot, toot. That night Farmer Hayden got into bed, closed his eyes and listened, and that was what he could hear. The the crickets chirping, the dogs barking, the cows mooing and the sheep maaing, the horses nickering to their foals and the foxes howling as they came out of their holes. And in the distance, whoosh toot toot from the midnight train. Soon he was up again. Farmer Hayden knocked on the window. Knock, knock, nothing happened. He opened the window and shouted, "Stop that noise!" But it was so noisy no one heard him. Poor Farmer Hayden. Farmer Hayden sat down on his battered old chair and looked out across his farm. He watched the crickets chirping, the dogs barking, the cows mooing, the horses nickering, and the foxes howling. But those sheep, they just kept jumping the fence. Farmer Hayden sighed as he looked at the sheep. Look at the sheep. Can you see how many sheep there are, Colton? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sheep jumping the fence. And Farmer Hayden started to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Farmer Hayden fell fast asleep, sitting in his battered old chair, and all the animals were asleep too. Can you see them? The dogs at his feet. There's the cows and the foxes and the horses and their foals. Everybody's sleeping. And there were no more noisy nights. Well, that was pretty good. Well, Grandma hopes you enjoyed those stories. We'll get some videos of Grandad later. We'll put this one up on your YouTube channel so you can watch it. Have a good day, darling boy. Grandma loves you. Mwah.